Hi Gemini, it's Elizabeth Bratcher. I'm a psychic medium and I'm here to do a reading for you for the month of June. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video today, getting to know me as a reader. You'll also find on my channel I do, for the most part, little daily reads as well, just a little bit of insight and guidance around the bigger picture, and I also offer weekly reads too. You'll find I do lots of Facebook live feeds and all of those sorts of things. So if you'd like to, I really appreciate it if you click subscribe while you're here, and at the end of the video, if you like what you saw, click that thumbs up for me as well. So I'm working today with my Elliptical deck, and that's my own deck, and I'm also working with Beautiful Sun and Moon Tarot. So as always, guys, just to remember, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. I'm reading for lots of you today, and so you may find that some parts resonate and other parts don't. It's all good. You don't need to try to make them fit. Just take what resonates, as I said. And so what I do with my monthly readings, I break it down a little bit. So I have a look at love and relationships and the energy around that, and that can include, family, friends, lovers, all of that kind of energy within that. And then I'll take a look around work, finances, money, career, all of that kind of energy, and see what comes up there. And then I'll just pull a couple of cards at the end and allow whatever energy feels that it needs to come through, okay? So without further ado, I gave the cards a really good shuffle before I started tonight so that I didn't have to waste too much of your time shuffling away. I do apologise that the videos are late. The monthlies normally are out onto the 1st. 100% honestly, I've just forgot to shut my books off and had a few readings to do and didn't find that I had the time to do them. So I've been trying to, in all my every spare moments, get them on as quickly as possible because I hate to be late. So my apologies. You will find that they are generally out on the 1st, okay guys? Alright, so love and relationships around for you, Leo. Let's have a look. A few little flippy cards. Nice, okay, so your energy around the month is the moon. But you've got the Lovers card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. I want to say not to get caught up in that energy of the moon this month. Let's have a look. Yeah, so around you, Leo, this month, I am feeling a stronger pull towards the lover type relationship, okay? And if it does apply to you in a family context or in a relationship context outside of the lovers, I do feel it is like a family because it does feel like it's a tight relationship that's here. And I feel like, when we've got the energy of the moon that's sitting there, I want to really keep that in context. And I just feel like we've been a little bit inward, like we haven't been communicating as much as what we normally do. And I want to say, you've got the beautiful Lovers card that sits there. And you've also got... where did it go? You've got the Male card that sits here as well, and just about having a little bit of patience as well. And I think that that's some of the energy that really kind of falls through this month with you guys with love and relationships. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Swords that's here, so I'm not feeling that things are on any kind of downward hill. As I said, I just feel like, Eight of Swords there, feeling a little bit tired and bound. And there's been a lot of energy around the world over the last 2 or 3 months, that very much so can come in and impact on family environments and on work and all of that kind of energy that's there. And I feel that some of that's held into the Eight of Swords. So really not about the relationship that's here. I'm not feeling concern around the relationship. As I said, I just want to say bring up the communication, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, perhaps unloved or a little bit unheard or just a little bit distant from your relationship this month, Leo, I want to say that it's nothing major going on. You just need to, as I said, bring up the communication, let your partner know how you feel, and I think you'll find that they'll open up back to you as well. So, but you've got the procrastination card that's there, and as I said, I feel like that this isn't a new energy. It hasn't just popped in the month of June, okay? I feel like this energy's been hanging around for a few weeks, perhaps a couple of months, and creating delays to avoid action with procrastination, it's avoiding talking about what needs to be spoken about. And so I really feel, Leo, you need to bring it out onto the table, okay? Yeah, so you've got it is time, and you've got the improvement card as well. And just having a little bit of patience, good things come to those that wait. But you've also got the dead end card that sits there as well, Leo, which shows that this way isn't working. You've got a good thing here, so be mindful not to let not to let lack of communication and lack of your self-expression be something silly that gets in the way, okay? It's definitely the most significant between the love relationships. Otherwise, Leo, for you, I'm feeling like friendships, are all pretty clear cut. You're happy where you know where you're at with them, whether it be in a good place or a bad place. Family as well, I just want to say usual kind of hiccups and things like that for the month of June. Definitely that focuses around the lovers' relationships, okay? So that's what I have for you with love and relationships, Leo. So now I just want to have a look at, business, work, career, finances, all of that kind of energy. Yeah, let's see, I had a card turned around. Shuffling is not my forte. Anyone that's had a one-on-one reading with me, and I do offer one-on-one readings via phone, video and face-to-face, will know that I work with energy, sit with spirit. So cards are not my first go-to, but I find them a beautiful visual aid with the videos. So yeah, as many years as I've been reading, I'm yet to become the expert shuffler. All right, Leo, business, career, finances, work. Let's have a look. What can we see for the month of June? Okay, so you've got the High Priestess as your energy. Good or bad secrets to be revealed. Good or bad secrets to be revealed. And, I want to keep that in context with you guys, Leo. I feel like good or bad secrets to be revealed. It's like just finding the truth of situations, like clearing your path a little bit more easier. I'm not feeling like all deception and betrayal around it. I feel like it's more just seeing things for what they are and what works and what doesn't, where your value and your place is held at work sometimes as well, which might not be so positive, but that's the kind of energy I get around the High Priestess. You've got the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups. You've got the World card that sits there, but you've also got the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles. So let's have a look and see. Yes, okay. So between them both, you've got the Hangman and you've got the Self-Denial card, which are very much, kind of carry similar energies between each other. The Self-Denial card's all about self-sabotage, refusal, being stubborn, all of that kind of energy that's there. It's almost like I want to see the Four of Cups here as well, So you've got the Changes card, which talks about, being open to embracing some change. You've got a Completions card. Now, I feel like this is a brewing energy for some of you, not actually an energy that's coming in. And I feel like it is off coming at the back, as I said, of seeing your value. And, the harsh reality is that sometimes we do realise we are just employees, and that, say, for example, we left, we'd be replaced tomorrow. And for others of you, as I said, I feel like it's, when I picture, say, for example, your own business and your own adventures and things like that, what I see in my mind is a pathway that's got all shrubbery in on it. And it's like we're walking through with a really nice, big, sharp pair of secateurs, where it's chop, 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 and the pathway is just kind of clearing when we've been the whole time trying to kind of walk our way through the scrub. So we've gone and invested in these good pair of secateurs. You've got a tendency though, I want to say to bring a little, be mindful where your self-belief is as well, especially for those of you that are working in business and things like that. I feel like, you build yourself up to a certain level of energy and then you start to let a little bit of doubt creep in and that pulls your energy back and it creates delays around you and it frustrates you and it makes you feel like you're not working in the right direction. Okay, and yeah, I guess that's where the energy of the High Priestess. But you've got the Ten of Pentacles that sits there, which is a nice contentment around money and it shows like abundance and those kind of things, And so when we talk about changes and completions and things like that, bringing in and finding the balance that's there, I'm feeling like this is a work in progress for you guys, Leo. As I said, I don't feel like there's these big changes coming over through June. I just feel like it's almost a brewing energy that's there. It's a brewing energy, and even if it's one that's only just starting to come to light, some of you are going to be realising that your place in the workforce wasn't as valuable as what you thought, and you may make a choice to kind of start moving on from that, and it doesn't mean you're going to move on like that, but start putting plans in place. And for those of you that are relating to this with business, as I said, I do feel that, yeah, as I said, you're clearing that pathway with yourself. Now, overall with finances, I feel like things are sitting like this. I'm all right. My bills are paid. I haven't got, maybe millions of dollars coming out of my pocket, but I'm all good. You've also got growth for the energy coming into the month of June as well. Okay, which is specifically about, self-awareness and opportunity and potential and all of that beautiful stuff. So, yeah, so you're seeing that off the back of the energy. So, Leo, for the month of June around business, career, finances, I said finances, I feel like what you've got is what you've got. As far as I don't, nothing big's dropping, nothing big is coming. You know what I mean? We're sitting all right just in the middle, that's there. And I'm feeling steady around that, okay? So if we are sitting a little bit on the lower scale, I still want to be steady. So you can expect a little bit of a rise there. But as I said, I don't want to, I'm not jumping for joy inside going, woohoo, look at all this. But overall, as I said, for business, that's what I have to say. And for those of you in that work-related tone as well, that's what I'm sharing there for the energy with you guys this month, okay? So now I just want to have a look, and I'm just going to let the cards pull whatever they need to. Whatever would like to come out. So it'll probably give us a little bit of validation about what we've already spoken about. But also anything you need to know about yourself as well. I'm a big believer in energy, and where energy goes and energy flows, and it's really important that your energy is in the right place to allow the things that want to come in to come in. Yeah, nice. So you got the Six of Cups as your energy for the month, which is nice, It's a happy home, it's harmony around you, it's feeling pretty good. You got the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, which are both beautiful cards, You're sitting there really proud in the Six of Wands, and Three of Cups is, celebrations and nice and brightness. So you've got the Death card that sits there, and as I said, for some of you, I feel like this Death is about recognising where you're standing and actually, just consciously moving to new directions. Yeah, so you've got the Cycles card that comes out as the energy of the month there. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so again, completed phrases as well, okay, which comes straight after the Death card, which is reminding you for whatever does come to a close around for you this month, it's part of a cycle, so don't be afraid of it, okay, don't be afraid to embrace the change around you, which I'm sure we saw that card. So yeah, don't be afraid to embrace the change that comes in around you this month, Leo. It's part of the cycles that are there, okay? Work with them, see the lessons in them. And as I said, you got the Lovers card there too, which is that little bit of an extra reminder about communication in the relationships. Trusting yourself, that's paramount, absolutely, especially with the things that were sitting around the finance and the career kind side of things. Knowing that your goals are not impossible, keep doing what you're doing and make the commitment to move forward. Seal the deal with yourself. You've got the Prosperity card that's there, which is about that financial abundance and growth, security, all that sort of energy that's there. And as I said, as we discussed with that, and then that Where Are You card, and that's see, and that again, it's just validation around that energy, around the relationship. Looking at what you've got and making sure you're valuing it and communicating properly. And work and business and those kind of things, and just seeing where you're at, where am I? I feel like you're already asking that question, and that's really awesome. That's really awesome, okay? So, Leo, overall, I think that, a little bit of work to do this month, but as we've already shared, I think that overall it's a pretty good month for you guys, okay? So thank you so much for joining me. As I said, if you have enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. You'll find me also on Facebook under Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium. And so I look forward to seeing you the next time. And until then, take care.